This edition of MacVoices is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform that makes it fast and easy to create your own professional website or online portfolio. For a free trial and 10% off your first purchase, go to squarespace.com and use the discount code MacVoices. Hi, I'm Chuck Joyner. MacVoices is at NAB in Las Vegas. I ran into Josh Apter of Padcaster fame, and he's going to give us an update on the Padcaster. It's great to see you, Josh.
Good to see you. Well, this is the Mini prototype right here. I just got it. As a matter of fact, the insert is a 3D print that we printed in some sort of rubber type product. It's not perfect, but it's pretty darn close. But the frame is really the frame. We kickstarted, thanks to your help, successfely in, about a month ago, right? Just about a month ago.
Yeah, and I was watching it every day. It's like, come on, get there.
We can do it. And so, yeah, we made our goal, and I went right to the manufacturer. We sent them the plans. They started going. I did a couple 3D prints just to make sure everything would fit together. It did. And with any luck, we'll have them out to our backers in a month, maybe, depending if the manufacturer was lying to me or not.
That's fantastic. It's such a great device, and of course I would like to highlight just everything you have on here, because you have a lot of gear hanging off this one, and it's such a nice compact unit. It just really works so well.
Well, it's funny, the monopod's actually probably a little heavy for this rig, but I love it because it has this little ball head at the bottom, these claw feet. I can show you right there. But yeah, the stuff I put on, I actually decided I'd try a different microphone. The Rode mic is a good run and gun mic, but this is a Sennheiser MKE600, and the sound quality out of this is really phenomenal for $240 or something like that. It's pretty cheap for what it is. Are you taking it away from me? Okay, well, I was talking about it. I'm showing it on the camera. See? You don't have to hold it. So I've got the Sennheiser mic, Apogee Jam, which is sort of always on there. This little clamp, this tiny nano clamp I love, but you don't know when it's going to stop threading, so it could sit that way or this way, but this one just happened to drop right, so it came with me to NAB because it looks pretty. And everything's, I think this is, I don't know how much the iPad is, but this is like an under $500 solution. You're done.
And it's so nice and compact. It's a lot more compact than what I'm using, and so I'm anxious to get mine and actually start equipping it the way it should be equipped.
Yeah, well, we had actually, I'm going to embarrass myself a little bit. My son and I went out as Indiana Jones for Halloween a couple years ago, both of us. So I had that little bag, the satchel, and this whole rig fit in that little satchel. So I was actually going to have Talia, she's out here with me this year, carry it around in that. And it's just like a total run and gun. It almost like it just fits in a nothing size bag. And, except for the monopod, you're just out and you're ready to go. Your rig's pretty fast too, by the way. You just set that up in about 2 minutes.
Well, you got to do it here. I know you got to go, but two quick things. First of all, what's the status of ordering the Padcaster if you weren't in on the Kickstarter?
Well, if you're going to order it, we're doing a show special too. We're out here roving around, but if you, do I even have any of these things? I wouldn't even know how to say. NAB1 gets you a Padcaster Mini for $89. NAB2, I can't even do this way because it's 001, 002, and 003. But anyway, the Air and the Mini are still pre-order because we're still getting them from the manufacturer. But we're getting people are buying them, as much as they're buying the original model. And, they'll have them. I would say both things will be, certainly the Air. We're expecting that in a week. But the Mini is going to take probably about a month.
The second thing, as part of the Kickstarter, you did, Wednesday afternoons, a weekly video summary. Some of those were absolutely terrific because they answered so many questions, just like I had. Okay, so what is the equipment here? Are they still available anywhere?
They're all on live stream, especially the one with my 3-year-old sleeping in the back seat of the car. I did one while he was napping. I had to whisper that one. Yeah. But we're actually going to pick up with those weekly live streams and do more tutorials in the future. I needed a break after that. That was pretty intense stuff. And then we were just prepping for NAB, but now we're going to go back and we're going to basically ask people what they want to learn about and then do tutorials, live tutorials every week.
Where do they go to order their very own Padcaster?
You can go to www. Does anyone even say that anymore? They just say thepadcaster.com with the word thepadcaster.com, and you can order any of these products. And if you already have the original one, you can get just the Air adapter like you got, or you can get the Air kit, which has an original Padcaster and the Air adapter. So if you have 2 iPads, you're good to go.
Mm-hmm. Josh, thanks a lot. I really appreciate the time.
Thank you. It's a pleasure, man.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Folks, more from NAB in Las Vegas. I'm Chuck Joyner. This is MacVoices. Visit MacVoices.com for links, show notes, to subscribe, to connect with Chuck on Twitter, app.net, Google+, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Subscribe to our weekly newsletter, the MacVoices Dispatch, to stay up to date with all the latest MacVoices news from our front page or at MacVoices.com/newsletter. Advertising and sponsorships handled by Backbeat Media at BackbeatMedia.com.